The moment you slow down, you were just rushing him. And before you noticed, you were 50, 60 down. Right. As soon as I threw a little more. And then at that point, once you're 50, 60 down, and that point, now you have to rush him,
So now into game 1 of grand finals right now, guys. Mike is in winners and OOG is in losers. So OOG having to win 3 to come back in this match. Having to win 3 to reset the bracket, excuse me. So already putting a good amount of percentage on Mike, but Mike has showed he's capable of adaptation before and really knows how to play patient, even as Captain Falcon. Wow, and a very smart forward smash there by OOG, knowing that Mike would get baited into dash attacking in that situation. Usually able to bypass the gunman. Forward smash just out of range there. Mike really glued to the ground this first round here, trying to make things happen. Going all the way up for those up airs and actually getting both of them. So Mike working on some percentage here, but still down a stock. And we'll see what he can do. Okay, interesting loose remove there. Jab connects, of course. So Mike's still not taking a stock off of him. Forward air connects and Mike, no jump. So dying a very quick death there, and OOG taking the first game. Yeah, Mampster is being quite loud in the background, actually, yes. If you hear someone very loud, that's more than likely him. Okay, so very interesting from OOG there, just too low to recover. And Mike takes a very quick stock. So now OOG really trying to activate the clutch here. Already knows he's on one stock, but Mike seeming to already figure out his game plan. He's going for these big smash reads. Just trying to catch OOG in certain positions. Good jump bait there. Just sticking his body out, or his hurt box out there to try and bait OOG into doing a certain move. Wow, gets the stage spike and a very quick return game for Mike in this grand finals. I will make sure to tell him, Red Shirt. All right, so into game 2, or into game 3, excuse me. OOG able to make a lot more use of these platforms now that they're available on Battlefield. And we'll see how Mike can play around them as well. But Mike having to play a lot slower game. When platforms are around. Okay, so the forward air, or the forward smash, excuse me, hitting nothing but plates. And Mike trying to go for the stomps there, but OOG just detonating a can and sending them both flying back onto the stage. Mike actually playing very careful, playing around the can himself. OOG taking some damage there just to get back on stage. And this positioning seems to be very worth it for OOG. Wow, and a down smash there. Taking the first stock from Mike.
That's all that matters.
Zone game being set up right now. And Mike finding it very hard to get out of. Down throw into up air. And that will be enough to kill. So now even in stocks. We'll see if Mike can make a comeback here. More forward throws coming out here from OOG. Really the only throw he's been using besides down throw. And Mike in a very bad position right now. 139%, and OOG just goes out for the finisher. Wow, in the BM. So OOG going up 2-0 right now in this grand finals. It's looking like a very difficult matchup for Mike if OOG gets any stage with more than one platform. And that's really been looking like most of these matches. So into game 4. Wow, and a lot of whiffed moves right there in that very short exchange. Mike's still on the approach.
I gave no fucks that round. No fucks. That's a hard time. Hey, Greg.
So Mike making the jump approach all the way around just to get the back air. Wow, and it looked like a down tilt or a Falcon kick was about to come out there, but nothing instead came out. Possibly getting interrupted by another move. Jab combination lands for OOG. And the zoning game begins. Wow, and the side B from Mike killing OOG off the top. So now Mike in a good position right now. Does have a stock lead, although it is not by much. Wow, landing the 2 hits of the down smash. So putting on a lot more percentage. Has rage. Good gentleman. Okay, down throw and tries to go for a bait there. But OOG not biting. And OOG just waiting for that air dodge and getting the forward air. OOG got 50%. Okay, both players just feeling each other out right now. Good jump in, gentlemen, from Mike. Mike taking the very long approach. Just playing as patient as he can right now to get this KO, but regardless, OOG still being quite annoying with that can. Mike trading with something, but still not enough to give him the knockaway he wants. And it looks like Mike just looking for a side B or something to get in. Back air landing for Mike, and Mike takes another game, and now tied up. It could be the decision. If Mike can win the next game, the whole tournament's over and Mike wins. But if OOG can win the next game, it will be a reset. So this next game is going to be very tense coming up here for both these players. So now into a potential final game 5. Mike versus OOG. OOG choosing a lot of platforms on this stage, so Duck Hunt Dog zoning game just a little bit stronger. Wow, and this early spike from Mike. Unfortunately not getting anything out of it. Duck Hunt, another character with a very good vertical recovery. So now Mike having to play a very patient game right now. Can punish all the mistakes of OOG just to get a decent percentage in and have a chance of getting the kill. OOG blowing up the cannon himself there, and Mike just waiting it out that time. Playing very smartly. This time, not so smartly, the can connecting. The side B connecting with a plate, and the down smash, not going to be enough to kill. Mike shielding the can this time. And tries to go for the side B, but OOG seeing that side B and decides to go for the down smash to punish. Not far enough to reach. Double up air. And now the zone game is on again. Mike looking for a read, but OOG not letting it happen. And it looks like Mike just scrambling for a game plan here, and finally gets a back air on the other side of the stage, but it's not going to be enough to kill. Gets an up air, but same story. And OOG just playing devil's advocate right now, really avoiding a lot of these worst situations for himself. And not able to recover there, just too low. So now evened up on stocks, and Mike could make this comeback, but OOG is going to make it very difficult for him. Just putting him in these bad positions on the edge, taking advantage of every opening he gets for the grab. But this comeback not entirely impossible for Mike. Just very patient play. Could win him the day here. That dash attack unfortunately punished. And OOG working on a very good strategy right now. The side B whiffing, but Mike's still getting the grab out of it. OOG using that forward air to his advantage just a little bit longer than Mike thinks. Alright, Mike's just trying to bait something right now. Gets the down smash. And very far out there, able to recover. And now OOG in a dangerous situation right now. Mike lands the up air. The neutral air does land for OOG though. Wow, and Mike goes for the turnaround side B, but unfortunately does not connect with anything. Even gets interrupted by OOG, so very close game, 159% and 100%. Either player's game right now, and it is 2-2, right on the edge. The can lands, but is it enough to kill? No, it's not enough to kill, and Mike makes a very smart recovery back to the ledge. And OOG this time runs in for the forward throw and gets the reset. Yep. So now a reset coming out. And now another 3 or possible 5 matches coming into this grand finals right now. And we'll see if Mike has figured out a plan by this point. Okay, forward throw in the can there for OOG. OOG just landing more and more cans, really getting good at reading with those cans. And I've never seen so many jab combinations land from Duck Hunt Dog, but really solid play here from OOG, just working on a fundamental game plan. It's a little more than just zoning at this point, but a very smart application of his moveset in this matchup. Mike getting hit by the can, but not enough to kill him. But that will be enough. And OOG sitting on a stock lead right now. And if he can continue putting this percentage on Mike, it will be another done game for OOG.
The bullshit knee that's like out the entire time.
And those clay pigeons coming out more and more. OOG landing the back air. Mike in a really bad position right now, but up B's early to grab the ledge. Mike getting the up air, but only a trade, and both are back to the stage right now, almost at even percent, but the only difference is OOG having one more stock than Mike right now. So OOG in a pretty dominant position, able to get all of this percentage onto Mike, and Mike might not even get the second stock, and there it is. OOG taking the first game of the reset. It is looking very favorable to win this matchup right now.
Fucking Honda! Let it rip.
So game 2 of the reset. Mike looking like he figured something out. Getting a lot of percentage on very early right now. Let's see if OOG can reset up this game. Wow, and he gets the forward smash there. Mike taking a very early stock by just playing ceaselessly aggressive. And it's really all about the positioning of OOG's can and in what manner he's setting it up to be used. Well, he has been using it recently has been at both offensive and defensive. Of course, tossing out the can and then letting it fall to the other side of the stage and then going behind the can in order to make it come towards him. Just covering a lot of options. It looks like Mike figuring out his patterns a little bit more. His tendency to jump being a pretty big one. And then the down smash. Feel like going for a little too much, so the up B does connect. And the down air also connects, but not in a spike. Hits the side hitbox. And instead gets a kill off the side. And now evens up the games 1-1. And now into game 3 of this reset. Game 8 overall. 8 games played so far in this grand finals, guys. Jab combination completely whiffing, but Mike actually landing an elbow after that. Tries to go for the down smash there, but OOG just throwing in those jabs. Looks like Mike has figured out a way around those cans. Not necessarily that it's the safest way, expending both your jumps in the air. Pretty dangerous, especially when you're backwards. Up air whiffing there. Good air dodge. Mike just playing patient now and waiting for OOG's approach. OOG with plenty of projectiles to spare. Mike falling in with a down air right there, getting some good percentage in. Now pretty even. Tries to go for the up air, but OOG also canceling it with the can explosion, kind of negating some of the knockback, and instead Mike, who's suffering the first casualty of a stock, and gets the back air on OOG. So now even on stocks, Mike looking like he figured out some kind of game plan here, a way around the can. Mike going again to this very patient game, trying to make OOG approach and just punishing unsafe moves. Good option there with the down smash and good jab combination there, keeping OOG out from the grab. Good grab there by Mike, but unfortunately interrupted by the can. The percentage coming to a closer gap But Mike's still not able to close it completely. Wow, and Mike going all the way across stage there just to get the dash attack on OOG. OOG landing the grab, and Mike in a very precarious situation here. OOG whiffing the forward smash. And now OOG just trying to put him in a really bad position. Mike going for the forward smash there, but nothing connecting. Okay, now Mike just definitely avoiding this can. Gets to the back air. It's not going to be enough to kill. Mike has to be very careful here, but so does OOG. Mike getting rid of the can, temporarily, of course. And the can explodes, but not enough to kill. Mike just trying to make his way back down the stage. OOG going in for the grab. Mike does spot dodge, or not spot dodge, excuse me, dodge roll. But unfortunately, the Cowboy also being an extra projectile. The can exploding in Mike's face again. Mike just barely recovering there. Good roll onto stage, avoiding the gunman. Going back to that patient game and just tried to get a side B in there for the kill. Mike does have rage. Wow. And a back throw is not going to be able to kill, even at these percentages. That's ridiculous. Wow, and he gets the stage spike. And Mike goes up 2-1 in the games. So a swing, but one way or the other. Mike is one game away, 2 stocks, 6 minutes from potentially winning this entire grand finals. And what a ride it's been. It's now going into game 9, guys. 9 games with a potential for 2 more. Or 1 more, I should say. OOG making the character switch to Villager, so we'll see if Mike knows this matchup a little more. Oh, Mike going very deep there for an edge guard. Even going so far as the stage spike, but OOG just not affected by it. Playing Villager has that great vertical recovery. Wow, and the back air there from Mike, trading with something and getting the stock out of it. Mike seeming to have an easier time actually in this matchup than in the Duck Hunt matchup, so we'll see if OOG can do anything else, but there it is. OOG getting rid of Mike's jump on the outside and able to just continue pushing him, so now even on stocks. With this being OOG's potentially last game, so I do see the character switch, or why the character switch came in, excuse me. But I also feel like he's doubting his Duck Hunt dog, which was perfectly adequate until this point. But Mike might be learning too much. Mike able to play a lot less patient in this matchup. Can get in Villager's face. Gets a lot more grabs in there. Wild tries to go for the knee, but instead only gets the soft hit. Does get the elbow, however. Mike getting peppered with neutral Bs right now. Gets a trade with something. And OOG setting up the slingshot game. But Mike playing very patient, trying not to let OOG stress him out with those neutral Bs. You know what is potentially the last game of this series. Gets a soft hit of the back air. Tries to go for the up smash there.
Step on his head! Step on his head!
Wow, and the neutral B is just coming out relentlessly for OOG. More and more. Wow, and goes all the way out. And I don't think Mike has a jump. Wow, and game 5 coming in.
I almost saw the craziest villager shit when you chased him off stage with the slingshot and turned him. I was like, if that worked, I would have. Oh my god. This is the grand final.
So, wow. Game 10, guys. A freaking game 10 in this grand finals right now. Holy crap. Game 10. Man, this has been a long set. And now it's finally coming to a head. Mike's Captain Falcon versus OOG's Villager. It seems like Mike playing an entirely different game. Approaching, of course, with the gentleman and dash attacks. Mike getting OOG in a bad position, but OOG, wow. I don't even know what that was. I feel like that was up tilt out of a grounded situation. But Mike going very aggressive right now. Trying to end this stock of OOG early. Getting the side B there. Apparently Villager very floaty. Flying up pretty high, but not enough to kill on Dreamland. Gets the down smash also, but not enough to kill off the side. Good double jump back air there by Mike. He's been using that a lot lately on these zoning type characters. Villager, of course, being in a class of his own when it comes to zone characters. Alright, the up B lands. Very interesting option from Mike there. Feeling a little frustrated, he can't land some moves. Tries to get something. Oh, back air for Mike. And now in the stock lead. We'll see if he can keep it. %35% now for Mike. Ooh, going out all the way out. Wow, and Mike makes the recovery. And the gentleman comes out. Oog has got to avoid taking extra percentage here. Wow, and he hits a down smash. Right as I say that, commentator's curse. Oh, and the up smash. Very poor decision there, getting punished. But not by much, so Mike's still just playing the safest game he can right now. And Oog just trying to make his life a living nightmare. Oh, the Falcon kick, a very interesting option right there. Collides with the projectile in midair and sets Mike up for potential to retaliate. Rolled right into the missile there. Wow, and gets the up smashed. So now, ooh, got 54%. Can Mike finish this game off? Is really where I'm at right now. But ooh, can make this comeback. It has happened before. Now the ledge game. Wow, coming out from Oog, but Mike reading right through that and getting the forward smash. And now Oog Working in those very tight spaces with the side B. Covering a lot of options. And Mike is just trying to work him into a bad position. Gets the down smash, but that's not going to be enough to kill OOG yet. Wow, and he gets the down tilt. Still not going to be enough to kill. And OOG just floats back to stage. Not a whole lot Mike can do about it right now with the projectile covering him. The up B lands, but still not enough to kill. Mike lands the grab, gets the up throw. Wow, and that is going to be enough to kill. And Mike taking the whole tournament. A very good play from that